Hello viewers, we welcome you to the sixth part of our grammar for advanced learners, the use of prepositional pattern in English language. This is the sixth part and is going to be our final lesson on the use of prepositional pattern. So if you missed the previous videos from part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and then this last one, please refer to the videos and get back to that, because after this we are going to take questions. We are going to have a practical session on prepositional pattern, general practical questions, practical exercise on prepositional pattern. Immediately after this you are going to see that. Now look at that. This is sit on. Sit on. When you are talking about a tree, say sit on. Oh, please climb and sit on the tree. Why would you climb and sit on that tree? Don't sit on the tree. Sit on, or the birds will sit on the tree. Sit on. Sit for. When you are talking about examination or interview, you say sit for. Oh, I'm going to sit for my examination tomorrow. I have an interview. I'm going to sit for my interview tomorrow. I have an interview to sit for on Wednesday. Sit for examination. Spend on, or I'm going to spend on food. This food stuff this morning. I'm going to spend on my brother this morning. Or I'm going to spend on my Easter day. I'm going to spend on my celebration, on my birthday. Spend on. Succeed in. Oh, I will succeed in this particular exam. I'm going to succeed in this business. I'm going to succeed in what I'm going to do. Succeed in. But if you are talking about property, title, or office, you say succeed to. Oh, I'm going to succeed to the president. I'm going to succeed to that property. Oh, this property, my father has a lot of property. I'm going to succeed to that property. Succeed to property, title, or office. Now, when you have superior or inferior or senior or junior or prior to. Prior means before. You are going to say to. So whether you use superior, inferior, senior, junior or prior, you say to. Oh, I'm superior to that person. Suleiman is superior to that boy there. Or don't be inferior to anybody. Don't feel inferior to. Or senior. I am senior to that man. Or junior to. Or prior to my coming here, I had my food. Prior to. Sure or certain of. When you say sure, oh, I'm sure of this, or I'm certain of this. I'm sure of what I'm doing. I'm certain of what I'm doing. Sure or certain. Surprised or astonished, amazed, alarmed, shocked, all of them will use at. I am surprised at this particular behavior. Or I am astonished at the weather. I'm astonished at what I see or what I saw. Shocked at or astonished. Or alarmed at. Suspect or suspicious of. Oh, they are suspicious of me. Or I don't know why they should suspect me of doing this. Why do you suspect me of taking that? Suspect or suspicious of. Take, hold, seize, catch, snatch or grasp by. Please, when you are crossing the road, hold your brother by the hand, or take your brother by the hand, or go and catch him by the hand, or I'm going to grasp this thing by this way, grasp or take. Tie or bind to. Please, can you tie this goat to the tree, or can you bind this thing to that? Bind or tie to. When you are talking about tie or bind, you say to. Tired of. When you don't have interest in what that particular thing, you say, I am tired of. No interest. You don't have interest again. In other words, you want to leave that. You say, tired of. Oh, I'm tired of this particular job. That means you want to leave that job. You don't like it again. Tired of. Oh, I'm tired of this food. That means you don't like food, you want to leave. But when you say tired with, that means you don't have the energy or the strength to continue. When you say, I'm tired with this job, it means that you don't have the energy, you don't have the strength to continue. But if you have the strength or the energy, you will come back to the same job. You are not tired of that job. Okay, so tired with means no energy or strength to continue. Translate into. I want you to translate my language into Wolof. I want you to translate this Mandinka language into Fula. Translate. Or can you translate English into French? Or can you translate Hausa into Igbo? Translate into. Tremble with. Tremble means shaking, shivering. Oh, I tremble with cold. Why should you tremble with cold? Tremble with, especially cold. So let me put that cold there. Cold. Tremble with cold. Oh, we tremble with cold these days. Why should you tremble with cold? Tremble with. Write in. When you are talking about, if you look at the board now, you will see all the things that I put there. I can say I wrote these things or I write these things in marker, in pen, in pencil, because you are looking at what I have done with it. But if you are talking about what I want to do with it, like this, you say with. That is the instrument. So if you are using that instrument, if you have pen or paper, if you have pen, if you have pencil, if you have marker in your hand, you will say with. Oh, please, you have to write with pencil, or you have to write with marker, or you have to write. That means you are referring to the instrument of writing. Okay? But when it is what you have done, you say write in or wrote in. I wrote this in marker. I wrote this in pencil. Instead, think of fun. You will have of. Okay? Please do this instead of that. I want to eat mango instead of orange. I am fond of my mother. I am fond of my sister. Or what do you think of this? What do you think of going there? Or I want to think of something to do. Think of. When we say shout, throw, or shoot, you say at. Please don't shout at me like that. Why do you like to shout at your brother? Or shoot, that is using God. Please shoot at the bird. Or throw. Don't throw this thing at me. Why do you throw that at me? Okay? Throw at. Rely upon or on. Rely means depend. Please rely on me. Or please rely upon me. I don't want to rely on anybody. I want to rely on my parents. Rely. Object, that is refuse. Say no. Object to. Object to. Please, why do you object to my opinion? Why do you object to my suggestion? I want to object to your idea. Please, I have to object to what you are saying. Object means refuse. Prevent from. Nobody should prevent me from going there. I don't want to prevent you from doing this. Why do you prevent me from taking that table, from taking that mango? Why do you prevent from? Now, share. When you are talking about two people, you say share between. Share between. Please, can you share these 5 mangoes between those 2 people? Can you share the money between Suleiman and George? I want to share this between my 2 sons. 2 sons or 2 daughters. Okay? But when they are more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you say among. Can you share this among those 5 people? Please, I want you to share this money among 10 people. When it's 3, 4, 5, 6 and upwards, you say among. Danger. Warn somebody off. When it is danger, you say, I warn you of this. I warn you that they are going to cut your head off. I warn you that you are going to sustain injury in this war. When it is danger, I warn you of going to that den. Lion is there. Warn up. But when it has to do with fault, mistake, you say, why did you? I warned you about this. You see, you have made a mistake. I warned you against this particular fault. So when it's a fault, when it's a mistake, you say warn against. Warn against. Please, you are going to follow us as we go to the practical exercise on prepositional pattern. This is the end of that. If you like, share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Please share and subscribe.